Good morning and welcome to our Hello Monday Assembly. In so many of our assemblies, we've looked at inspirational people. Martin Luther King, Florence Nightingale, Stephen Lawrence, lots and lots of people that inspire us. Today, I want to look at somebody very special. That person is Gareth Thomas. I truly think Gareth is an inspirational role model to many people, young and old. Gareth stays true to himself.
Gareth Thomas was the captain of the Welsh rugby team and is a hero to millions of people. He was the captain of Wales and 3 million people wanted to be like him. Yet at a really tough time in his life, he would have given anything to be any one of those 3 million people and not himself. He felt that the sport of rugby represented the nation on a huge scale, yet he, Gareth Thomas, was living a lie. He found this really confusing. Gareth did not feel he was being true to himself. What others saw was not the real Gareth Thomas. Gareth has explained that you're in the middle of a field or the heat of a battle in a big game, and it's really vicious. You can hear the sounds of a broken nose or a broken finger, the noise of people being winded or bones being broken, 30 people vying for a rugby ball. But Gareth said that the battle he was going through personally was 10 times worse compared to the battles on the field. The battles on the field were a mere scrape. Physically, he felt strong, yet mentally he felt weak and afraid. He wanted to be totally open and honest with everyone. He wanted to be free to love who he wanted to love. Gareth felt that to hide what he felt from his team was horrible. He explained that a team become like your family, the closest thing to you. Families are there to support you. Gareth was so worried that if the crowd, the fans and the people of Wales ever found out, then everyone would turn their back on him. He felt that they gave him so much positivity, yet he couldn't give back something as simple as honesty. He got to a point where he couldn't sleep, he couldn't blink, he had the fear of the dark all of a sudden. Gareth needed at some point to find the strength to be able to tell people the truth. He said that moment came when he played in the one and only game where he felt unable to give his best. He felt that he'd lost himself within the team, and when the game was over, Gareth remembers that he couldn't stop crying. He said it was like a sign of desperation. He remembers his coach came to speak to him. He looked at him in the eye and asked him what was the matter. Gareth remembers that it felt like the door had been opened and a light was coming through. He said he could either close the door or boot it open as hard as he could and accept the consequences. Gareth didn't have to say, "I'm gay." It wasn't all about that. His coach said Gareth couldn't go through this alone and that people loved him. Gareth felt an overwhelming sense of protection from everybody. His coach told him, "It doesn't matter. We want Gareth Thomas back. We want the rugby player to lead us. That's what's more important to us." Gareth has come through the hardest and toughest of times. He believes nothing could ever defeat him, having gone through this and being true to himself. He believes that when anything else comes his way in life that he can't handle, he can go back to his teammates and they can help him get through it. Gareth is proud to say, "I've done something that not many people can do, and that's as a child have a dream and grow up to be able to achieve it. I'm very proud of my rugby playing career, but I'm more proud of the fact that Wales supported me to play rugby, being Gareth Thomas, being the person that I am 100%. Gareth Thomas is someone who is true to himself. You cannot pretend to be someone you are not. In the end, the people that matter will love you for who you are.
Gareth Thomas is truly a kind, caring and wonderful person. Gareth had the courage to believe in himself but also to believe that others would love him for who he is. It's important to be true to yourself. Thank you, Gareth Thomas, for being a leader, not just a leader and a captain in sport, but a captain in life.
I like being different. I like being me. It's not what's on the outside, it's what you can't see. Some people will laugh, others will tease, but I've come to realise they can do as they please. At times in your life, you are part of the crowd, but being who you are is what makes you feel proud. People that love you will always be there. Seeing you for who you are shows that they care. We all have those moments of what will they say? But does it really matter at the end of the day? When you look in the mirror, smile. Don't turn away. It's time to believe in yourself. Today is that day.
I can do anything.